So when in the study plan or the homework or the tasks, sometimes those students will freak out. Be like, oh no, how do I get out of here? So you can close and you'll come back to the study plan. And you can see, what questions you've done right and wrong, that kind of thing. But if you want to get back to CourseCompass, just remember it's another window or another tab. It depends. Okay, so there's MyMathLab. There's CourseCompass. Okay, so we've looked at the first few buttons. Oh, I'm sorry, this is a different course now. Hold on one second. There, I'm back. I'm trying to keep it consistent. I'm trying to work in the same course all the time. So this is, we've worked through the first few buttons right up here. And now we're on eBook. So let's click on that. And E stands for electronic. And you should see all the stuff that's in here. For example, you have all the preface material that was in your regular textbooks right here. The tools for success is the same as the tools for success here. So if you can click on them there, you can click on them over here in this button. Some instructors turn it off. I personally don't turn it off because it has a lot of good little tools for students to use. The answers, the index, the searchable index, all that stuff is here. Let me just show you the book and you'll see. Let me click on a section. All right, there's the chapter, so I can do chapter homework, all that stuff. This is study plan stuff, right? Take chapter tests and so on. So sample tests, that's what they're talking about, even if your instructor has not assigned any. Open your chapter gradebook and so on. There's the chapter 2 review, the chapter test, all the stuff straight up from the textbook. Let me click on that one. So it's going to open up an electronic version of the book. See, there's the chapter review, just like normal. Let me go back a few pages so you can see a little bit more. There we go. So there's the textbook. And you can zoom in, you can zoom out, you can go backwards, you can go forwards, okay? Then you can use the contents up here. Click on this arrow, which section of the book you're interested in. Let's say I'm interested in part 4, so I click on that arrow. Chapter 10, 10:1. There it is. All right, let's say I know I'm interested in page 188. I can just type that and press enter, and it hops me to 188. Nice, huh? There's also this print feature if you need to print out a page, which doesn't happen very often, but of course you might want to. Let's see, what about searching? What about the index? Let me make this smaller. All you gotta do is flip on this arrow again and it makes it smaller. Let's go to the searchable index, which is really nice. Let me go correlation coefficient. Enter. Coefficient of determination, causation versus correlation. Let me scroll down here. There's the correlation coefficient. Oops, I just saw it. Linear correlation coefficient. Let me click on, I want computing. So let me click on that. And it hops automatically how to compute the linear correlation coefficient. Nice, huh? So searchable index, very, very handy feature. Then there's also these you try it's. So you can click on this and it guides you through another example that's very similar to this example, but it's an electronic version. If you open up a paper textbook, they always have those, now you try it examples. That's what this is, but it's an electronic. And of course, if you set these up, then what your students do here can inform the study plan, right? So they can practice these problems, and it lets you know as the instructor how well they're doing, that kind of thing. Okay, I'm gonna shut that. Then let's see, there's the you try it's. Then there's also the tracked exercises. Let me find you that. More you try it right there. There it is. See those exercises? It says exercises 1 through 8. So if you click on that, it says select an exercise to practice. Click your browser's back button to return to your text or exercise set. Fine. Let me click on that, and it gives me a whole new you try it. So it's just randomly picking one of them for me to do and to check my answer. So for example, this one means no relationship exists between the variables. Actually, it doesn't necessarily mean that. Pause. There it is. I found the answer. It was no linear relationship. Let me press enter or check answer. Yay, I got it right. Okay. Then I can close that. And then I can shut this window. I don't need that. Cool. All right, so that's the ebook. I'll see you back here for Tools for Success. That's the next one.